This is John Gizzi coming to you from Saint Anselm's in New Hampshire, one day before the state fulfills its role as the first in the nation primary. Well, the person I have today is someone who's been in the news of late, to say the least, and someone I've been interviewing since he first came to Congress in 1990. Rick Santorum, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, John. Good to be with you.
Good to be with you.
You're not that old.
Neither are you.
Oh, well, we'll see.
In any event, you made something of a splash in Iowa with your performance, the closest ever finish in the Iowa caucuses. How are you going to do tomorrow in New Hampshire?
Well, I mean, we feel like we've got a lot of momentum here, and it was important for us to come to New Hampshire. That's where the press is, and that's where we feel our opportunity is to keep our face in the national news. We understand that Mitt Romney's been here for 6 years, and Ron Paul's been running here since 1930 something, and so we know we're up against it and trying to crack those two. But we're here working hard. We're not spending any money on television because we just didn't have any after Iowa, and we've done very well since. And we're up and running on South Carolina when we feel we have some time to be able to drive a message. But we understood we had limitations here, but it was important for us to keep that our visibility up, to keep that national momentum up, and it's certainly playing dividends. We've moved up from 2-3% here, pretty much tied with Rick Perry, and now we're well ahead of him and approaching or tied with Gingrich and Huntsman. So I feel like we have a chance maybe to finish fourth, and if we're lucky, third.
All right. You won't say second.
Second would be dream come true. To finish second here would be about as big a shock to us as what happened in Iowa. That would be a big climb.
What are the issues that supporters say to you bother them the most about Governor Romney, and they cite as a reason for going to you?
They're concerned about his record of big government, healthcare, cap and trade, big bank bailout, Wall Street bailouts, and a track record of having inconsistent positions on virtually every issue out there. And that's going to create, Barack Obama running against Mitt Romney is, well, wait a minute, you agreed with me at one time, now you don't agree with me, and I'm the extremist, but you held this position, so how can you say I'm out of touch? So you just create a situation where you don't have any kind of clear choice. And I think they need bold contrast, clear colors, not this pale pastel. Well, I used to believe that, but I don't anymore. It doesn't really cut it when you're looking for someone that you can trust to go out there and deliver a clear, convincing, core conviction message about what makes America the greatest country in the world. I believe in American exceptionalism, and I always have. I believe in family as the foundation of our country, and I always have. I believe that limited government and the bottom up, free markets, free people, and free enterprise is what made this country great, and I always have. And that's the difference that I think is important to contrast with President Obama.
So you agree with Sarah Palin and others that Mitt Romney would be a very tempting target for Barack Obama and the Democrats? I
think it would give them the race would be more about him than about Obama. We need someone who when they attack him and they say, well, you're a conservative and you want to cut this and that, I'd say, yes, that's right, I do. Now let's talk about what you've done to this country, and that's the difference. And I feel like we've been able to get energy and momentum because we're the full spectrum conservative. They trust me that with the experience I have as commander in chief, as would have as a commander in chief, having served in the Armed Services Committee, having worked on national security issues, looked at my experience in trying to reform entitlement programs, looked at my rock solid record on moral cultural issues. I'm someone that voters can get excited about and trust and rally our base and still appeal to those blue-collar voters that we need, that of very well in western Pennsylvania and northeastern Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, that can win us those key states.
Final question in one sentence. Are you going to outpace Newt Gingrich?
Well, that would be a good thing. I think we present a stronger case. Newt's a good friend, and I mean that in all sincerity. Newt's a good friend. I just feel like we provide a better contrast without the distractions that Newt, as you've seen, brings to this race. we don't have those distractions. The criticisms I get are, let's say, minor in comparison to what the speaker has had to deal with, and I think that makes us a better candidate.
Thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much, John.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.